Just out here burning the midnight oil. One day, YouTube revenue will give me a parts washer. I'm talking about an automated parts washer. I got 4 stage 2s to build. They run about 6 G's a piece. We're just in here inspecting core parts. And as per usual, check this shit out. Ooh. Check this out. When you see that little orange tinge, then you already know some shit's going on here. Not good, not good, not good. Not good, not good. Now there's a few things that could cause that. Either we got these 2 seals you see right here. You see the seal, that seal? That's what engages your direct drum, which is 3rd gear, which is smoked. So if you have too thick of a spacer here, what happens is that seal will ride really, really close to that feed orifice. Maybe you can get a better view here. You see those 2 shiny horizontal lines? Well, that one's real fucking close. Well, if you get it too close by running too thick of a spacer here, you won't get adequate direct drum pressure, 3rd gear apply pressure, and it slips. So there's that. We could have, just a worn pump. He could have had the transmission in limp mode, due to, if you ever got a 47, 48 that wants to start out in 3rd gear or 2nd gear, it's going to be these sensors. This is 01 plus, 94 to 2000. So if you got it in limp mode, the truck will default to 3rd gear, and if you just keep pushing through it like a jackass, you're gonna do that also. There's numerous things. The thing is with this one was just rebuilt, and I was talking to the customer. I was like, well, isn't it still under warranty? He's like, yeah, but I don't want to bring it back there, so it must not have been fucking right from the beginning for him to not go get it warrantied out. I mean, I don't know who did it or what, but can definitely tell it's been into. Like, check out these overdrive brakes. It's your overdrive brake. This is what allows you to go into 4th gear. But you got OEM Chrysler friction, and then you got a Borg Warner friction there. 2 different frictions there. Old steels, they reuse the steels. There's a Chrysler friction, another Chrysler friction, and then you got one more Borg friction. So that whole clutch pack, they only replaced 2 out of 5 frictions. I mean, it's whatever, but that's not what a customer should get on a new fucking rebuild. I had to fucking yank the goddamn direct drum off this input shaft because of how smoked they were. So I saved you guys the laughs on me doing that. Another thing is, look at this forward drum play. I'll try to get this on camera. I got a chest mount coming. I'm sorry if the camera's shaky. I'm working on it. I can't get it good. See how much play's in there? This is moving a good 30, 40 thou. I don't like to see that play any more than 5 thou, to be honest with you, because if it's that much, your Bellevue spring in here can overextend. This is your forward drum right here. Anytime you're in any gear, this is applied. But if you have too much play in this drum, this apply piston could come out too far and get stuck, and you'll smoke all these frictions, which they look pretty fucking smoked. I haven't even looked at them yet. Based on the blackness, you see his blackness. I'm gonna assume those are smoked. He's definitely got converter problems. That's why I always go with DPC converters. Best of the best. I don't care if this is a stock rebuild. We're gonna go with a converter that's worth the fuck. Sonics. This is some stage 2 shit. That one that I was just showing you happened to be a stage 1. GPZ frictions, as always. Whatever I can get. Usually I'll opt for a Sonics input, but this one happens to be a TCS Miraging input. And then some of the I'll do another video on all the good shit I put in these. It's very carefully selected. I'm not just putting any random shit in these. It's all carefully selected. These are the new. I'll show you the new. You see this black sensor here? Prone to failure. Well, these are the new Rostra. Where's it at? Those aren't it. Rostra finally came out with a better version of it that's good for 500 psi. Because when you get a high pressure valve body, you'll start tearing up those governor pressure transducers. And those are what sense the pressure in the valve body, and then tell the solenoid what to do with that pressure. So the biggest problem is those have been going out, and then they had a slightly better version of it it's supposed to be high pressure that they used to have before this one that would work for a while and then eventually fail. And finally Rostra / Sonics finally came out with these bad boys. These are good for 500 psi, no bullshit. And it should be the end all be all for these just wanting to start out in third gear, you know, those type of failures. 1606. But yeah, these are worth the $60. Don't get it. Don't get OEM Chrysler. Don't get any of the other bullshit. You can see the shiny sensor. That's an OEM Chrysler sensor, and then that one's a oversized Borg Warner sensor. I mean solenoid. OEM Chrysler solenoid, Borg Warner solenoid. You're gonna want to get the bigger Borg Warner solenoid always. Don't get the D&J billet block for these. That's stupid, and it doesn't work well with shift kits. Just get your oversized Borg Warner solenoid and the 1606 transducer. I just wanted to show you guys what I got going on. I'll do a full layout of all the parts I put in like my stage 2s and show you guys. But every one of my units gets a badass lifetime warranty DPC converter. That's a 12 volt converter. No matter what it is, I recommend a triple disc always. The problem with that is some people don't have that kind of budget to get it, because when you do a triple disc, you have to do a billet input and you have to do a better flex plate. So that adds to the cost a little bit, but trust me guys, it makes or breaks how these damn trucks drive. Night and day difference, not even close. And you can only do so much with a single disc, you know, converter build. I mean, no matter what, one way or another, it's eventually going to fail on you. So I always opt for a triple disc. If you can't afford it, try to save up for one, because I mean, it's only roughly another $1,600. Like you can get a billet DPC single disc for $700. Their lifetime warranty billet triple is $1,300, and then billet input's $740. And then the billet flex plate's $99 when you buy a trans from me. But yeah, I'll give you guys a full breakdown of all the parts I use. I know I get a lot of people asking me about what parts you put in them. I mean, I've gone over this before, but I'll lay everything out and show you the differences between like my stage 1s or stage 2s. Honestly, it's all hard parts is what makes or breaks a stage 2 and up. Stage 1s have all the same soft parts as a stage 2 or 3. Same frictions, everything. So I'll update you guys real soon here. Let me know if the camera is less shaky. Better camera this time.